Good morning, student. Today I am going to explain you how to attempt term 1 exam. Your exam will be divided into two parts, objective and subjective. So I'll show you how to attempt the objective exam as well as subjective exam. For this I'm going to share my screen. One more thing I wanted to tell you that you have to use mobile phone only for attempting the exam because it will be easier for you to click the pictures using the mobile phone and then upload it on the software. Otherwise, it will take a lot of time to click the pictures from mobile and then transfer it to your system and then upload it. Second thing you have to make sure that it is also compulsory to use only Google Chrome because if you will be using any other browser, you may encounter some issue while uploading the pictures. So you have to enter in the Google Chrome this URL of the website, that is crpfdw.atlantic.com, as you can see on the top. So this is a URL. Now you will be able to see the login screen, and here you have to enter your ID and password. Most of the students think that they have to use the same phone on which this phone number, which is your ID, is running. It is not at all compulsory. You can use any phone system, anything where you can access, where you have the internet connection and you can open the website. It is not compulsory to use the same phone. So I'm going to sign in now. Go to view classroom, open the exams. So here, as we can see, there are two exams, objective and subjective. So I'm going to start the objective exam first. So as soon as you will open the exam, you have to notice three things. One is the timings. What are the timings for the exam? How much time is left? That is remaining time. 17 minutes are left, and how many questions are there? So I have to attempt only two questions. So you will be able to see all the question numbers here only. So I'm going to attempt question number 1 first. Second thing, in the questions you have to make sure that which type of question is this? Is this a single correct objective or it's a multiple correct objective? If it is a single correct objective, you will be able to see these radio buttons, the circular buttons, from where you can select only one option out of all the given options. If you will select any one option, the other one will automatically get deselected. But in uh, in multiple correct objective, you will be able to see these check boxes. Check boxes means you can select either one or you can also select all the options together. So I'm going to attempt the question number 1 first, and suppose I have chosen the second option and clicked on save button. It is compulsory to click on save button after attempting each and every question. So I have clicked on save button, and now I'm going to question number 2. See, one more thing you have to notice. After attempting the question and after clicking on the save button, it should display your answer in the below text box. Your answer, high level language. Whatever the option you have chosen, it should display the same answer. So you have to make sure that. Now I'm going to second question, and here I'm selecting only printer, suppose, and then I'm clicking on save button. So in my answers, it is showing your answer printer. So it is correct. Now, suppose again I go to question number 1 and then I realize that the answer which I have opted is not correct and I wanted to change now. So I have changed my option. But see, in the answers, it is still showing your answer is high level language. Most of the student, what they used to do, they used to take the screenshot of this and this used to send it to their teachers. Ma'am, I have opted the correct option, but still it is you have not given me marks because you have not clicked on the save button, and in the answers it is still showing your answer high level language. It means you have not clicked on save button, so it is compulsory to click on save button every time you are changing your answer. So now save it and check. In the answers it is showing binary language. Now move to question number 2 and repeat the same thing. If you want to change your answers, then choose the correct options all together and then click on save button. Okay. Now, before clicking on submit test button, if the time is left, as I can see 14 minutes are still left, so you should check all the answers. But from where you have to check the answers? You have to check the answers not from the radio buttons or from the check boxes. You have to check your answers from the text boxes which is coming at the end, your answer. Whatever the answer is written over there is the correct answer which you have opted. So make sure this answer should be correct one. So in both the questions, okay, this answer is correct. So I can submit my test now. So I'll click on submit test button, confirm your submission. And again, you will get a chance to recheck your answers, whichever you have submitted. So this is how you can see that in question number 1, my response was binary language, and in question number 2, my response was these 3 answers. So you can check your answers from here again after submission also. I'm moving to the next exam now. Subjective exam. Open the test. Now again, I have to attempt 2 questions. Question number 1 and question number 2, but here I have to solve, so I cannot solve my answer here in the text box provided. You have both the options available. Either you can write your answer here, like I'm writing something. This is one option, and second option is you can upload a picture also. So if you are writing something in the text box, then it is compulsory to click on save button. Then only it will display your answer. And if you are making any changes in that, then again you have to click on save button, so that whatever the answer was coming over there in your answers, it should get changed. So every time if you are changing your answer in the text box provided, you have to click on save button. Okay, now I have to click the pictures for these answers and then I have to upload it. So I'll click on choose file button, go to camera, hold the camera still. Make sure your picture should be clear enough. The content should be readable. You are always recommended to use a pen which is darker enough. So doesn't matter it is of which color. If it is a black, you can use black. You can use blue. Any color you can use, black or blue. But make sure it should be darker enough so that your content should be clearly visible. And second thing is, in every image which you are uploading, you have to write your name and roll number both before uploading. Now this picture is clear enough and everything is visible. So I am going to click on OK button. And as you can see, it is showing you have uploaded the following files, and you should check the files after uploading. So this is the picture which I have uploaded, and it is clear enough and the content is readable also. Okay, now I'm going to click one more picture which is not recommendable. Okay, so this is a picture which I have clicked second time, but it is little blur. the content is not clearly visible. It means I have not clicked the picture properly. You don't have to move your camera or your phone while clicking the picture. You have to keep it still and make sure one more thing that the light should be enough in the area. It can be a sunlight, it can be a tube light. Light should be enough in the area where you are clicking the pictures so that you can click a clear picture. Now we are moving to the next question. Here again, we have to upload the picture. Instead of clicking the new picture again, you can just simply upload the same image which you have clicked earlier, because both the questions you have done in the on the same page. So it means it is, but it is compulsory to upload it one more time in second question, because if you will upload it only in first question, your second question will not be assessed. So every time for every question you have to click the picture and you have to upload it. And don't forget to write your name and roll number at the top of every picture you are clicking. Second thing is, now I'm going to click a picture with a flash. Okay, see, the picture clicked with flash is not clear enough. So I recommend not to click the pictures with flash. To delete the images, you can just simply click on this blue cross sign which is coming at the end of the picture to remove the images. Now this is my final picture which I wanted to upload. And in question number 1, I have clicked 2 images and this is the final image. This is the final image, but I don't want to upload the other one. So I am just clicking on this blue cross sign. Now click on. After checking both the answers and making sure that you have uploaded both the answers properly, and the pictures are clear enough, it is readable, content is readable, click on submit test button, confirm. And check. You will be able to see all your responses which you have uploaded. So this is how you can click the pictures and upload in the subjective exam. I hope it is clear to everyone now how to attempt objective as well as subjective exam.